The charm of Kalishi Marina, Antalya is undeniable. Nestled below ancient walls of Kalishi and Old Town, it presents a striking contrast between azure waters of Mediterranean Sea and time-worn structures that encircle it. Walking along cobblestone pathways of the harborfront, exploring an array of quaint cafes, seafood restaurants, boutique and souvenir shops. Yivli Minaret means fluted minaret, along Cumhuriyet Caddis, was first built in 1230 and has become a landmark symbol of Kalishi of Antalya. This 38 meters high elegant minaret is built on a square stone base with 8 fluted sections and 90 steps to the top. Surrounding are stunning Ottoman houses with distinct architecture featuring overhanging wooden balconies adorned with intricate carvings and painted in soft pastel hues. The ancient Roman harbor, once a crucial trading port, is now a serene destination for visitors. The stone walls and fortifications that have stood for centuries provide a historical backdrop. The marina is flanked by Old Town's charming Ottoman-era houses with red-tiled roofs and whitewashed walls, adding to the area's quaint and nostalgic atmosphere. A picturesque of Antalya's harborfront, Kalishi Marina, that beautifully captures the essence of this historic city. The aroma of freshly brewed Turkish coffee in the morning to grilled seafood in the evening wafts through the air. For those interested in history, the nearby Antalya Museum offers a glimpse into the region's past with its impressive collection of artifacts. Upon approaching the harbor front, the first thing that captures attention is the stunning panorama of yachts and boats gently swaying with rhythm of the sea, providing a soothing soundtrack. Kalishi Marina is a haven for both traditional Turkish bullets and modern sailing vessels. It is filled with visitors boarding their choice of vessels while others take memorable pictures. As the day progresses, the harborfront becomes even more magical and comes alive with vibrant energy. Kalishi is the historic center of Antalya, characterized by its narrow winding streets, traditional Ottoman houses and ancient walls. Walking through narrow alleys of Kalishi Old Town, lively atmosphere of modern cafes, a mix of scents and charming architecture. Colorful umbrellas shading their outdoor tables. Cozy interiors filled with antique furniture and vibrant textiles. Hitterlik Tower or Hitterlik Kulisi is a landmark tower of tawny stone in Antalya, where Kalishi meets Karaliolu Park. It has since been used as a fortification or a lighthouse. Hitterlik Tower was first built by Roman Empire on a square plan before turning into a circular tower and used as a military outpost under Byzantines. Hitterlik means a place where Hyderel's spring festival takes place. In some Muslim cultures, it is believed that Heater and Elijah meet once each year. During this time, Hyderel's takes place. Karaliolu Park is a large park south of Kalishi in the city center. It is easily reached on foot or by tram and overlooks the beautiful Gulf of Antalya. Sazaid Korkut Mosque with minaret, originally built as a Roman temple in 2nd century AD in Kilinkarslan neighborhood. The main building was destroyed in a fire in 1896 and reopened for worship after 126 years with first prayer performed on the 10th of January 2022. Antalya's Old Town is a charming maze of narrow streets lined with shops, restaurants and hotels. Beautifully preserved Ottoman-era houses in Old Town of Kalishi. Hadrian's Gate with original Roman-era walkway or Ukapilar, which means the Three Gates, is a memorial gate located in Antalya that was built in the name of Roman Emperor Hadrian, who visited the city in 130 CE. It was later incorporated in the walls surrounding the city and harbor, of which it is the only remaining entrance gate today. Visitors to the gate can look down and see incredibly deep grooves where the pavement was worn away by countless carts passing in and out of the city. Hadrian's Gate consists of 2 colonnaded facades, 3 entry arches rising above 4 pylons and a tower standing on either side. It is about 8 meters high. The southern tower and bottom section of northern tower were built from Roman era. But the upper part was rebuilt in the first half of 13th century AD during the reign of Seljuk Sultan Alaeddin Keykubat and contains an inscription in Arabic script. When the gate was uncovered and restored, a dozen bronze letters were found at the foot of the gate. These letters were part of an inscription honoring Hadrian. Antalya Street is full of activities from sunrise until late at night. Busy traffic of trams and buses with alighting and boarding passengers at stops. Boutiques, bakeries, cafes, essential shops and saloons exist below residential apartments. Hotels are filled with tourists. Palm trees with colorful flowers beneath stand tall along street, adding charm to the street. Stall vendors selling roast corn or simit, a circular bread encrusted with sesame seeds. Bustling and vibrant Antalya's market with a wide variety of fresh produce, spices and traditional Turkish goods. Aspendos, which dates back to the 2nd century AD, is in Antalya. Its remarkably preserved Roman theatre, which has survived to the present day, marvels and draws visitors. Its ancient architectural brilliance seamlessly blends grandiosity with historical reverence amidst the serene backdrop of the Turkish landscape, providing a comprehensive glimpse into the grandeur of ancient Roman urban life. The Eurymedon Bridge was a late Roman bridge over River Eurymedon, near Aspendos in Pamphylia in southern Anatolia. The bridge can be easily seen from crossroads of Aspendos ancient city. It connects both sides of Köprüçay River, which passes through the borders of Kapulu Canyon National Park. Sighting of local fishing with a rod and conical net. The Antalya tram, gliding smoothly through the city's vibrant streets, offers a modern and scenic journey that connects the historical charm of Kalishi with the contemporary pulse of coastal metropolis. Located a short distance from the city center, the Dudun waterfalls are a spectacular natural attraction. The waterfalls are divided into Upper Dudun and Lower Dudun, with the latter cascading directly into the Mediterranean Sea. A well-defined pathway with cafes leads to the waterfalls and a park with benches for relaxation against the scorching sun. Perj was originally an ancient Lycian settlement that later became a Greek city in Pamphylia. A unique and prominent feature for a Roman city was the long central water channel in the center of the main street, which contained a series of cascading pools and which would have been remarkable even today in a semi-arid area where summer temperatures reach over 30 degrees Celsius. Excavations in 1946 uncovered many monumental buildings: a theater, a stadium, palaestra, a temple of Artemis and 2 churches. One of the most impressive monuments in Perj of Antalya is its ancient Roman theatre, which lies outside the walls near the stadium. It is larger than those of Myra and Patara. Perj was the birthplace of notable Greek mathematician, Apollonius. Archaeologists discovered well-preserved Greek mosaics showing Oceanus and Medusa in 2003, and another mosaic depicting sacrifice of Iphigenia in 2017. Alanya is a beach resort city, municipality and district of Antalya province. Its Mediterranean climate, natural attractions and historic heritage make it a popular tourist destination. Alanya is responsible for 9% of Turkey's tourism sector. The Tourism and Arts Festival marks the opening of the tourism season at the end of May or beginning of June. On the peninsula stands Alanya Castle, a Seljuk citadel dating from 1226. Most major landmarks in the city are found inside and around the castle. The current castle was built over existing fortifications and served double purposes as a palace of local government and as a defensive structure in case of attack. The harbor includes cruise ships and seasonal ferries. There are buses out of Alanya's 2 bus depots, but usually limited to major roads. Inside the city, transportation is by car, taxi or foot, as many roads in the old town are closed to vehicle traffic. No train routes go to Alanya and there are no train stations. The Alanya International Culture and Art Festival, held in the last week of May, is a notable Turkish festival. Other regular festivals include the Alanya Jazz Days, held in September or October at the Kizil Kul, which attracts Turkish and international jazz musicians. Outdoor tourist activities in Alanya include windsurfing, parasailing, and banana boating. Attractions include Europe's largest water park, Sealanya, and Turkey's largest go-kart track. Hunting season also attracts some tourists for wild goat, pig and partridge hunting in area nature reserves. Aktur Park is a theme park near Mustafa Kemal Atatürk Anıtı Monument. Antalya boasts beautiful beaches that attract sunbathers and swimmers. Konyaaltı Beach with its backdrop of the Beydaglari Mountains is primarily composed of fine pebbles with some sand. Lara Beach, which is known for its fine sand and clear waters. Konyaaltı Beach is located on the city's western side and stretches for 13 kilometers with clear water and surrounded by beach park, bars, cafes, nightclubs and hotels. One of Kemer's major attractions is its natural environment, sea, mountains and pine forests. Myra Ancient City was founded on River Myros in fertile alluvial plain between Alaka Dag, Masakitos Range and Aegean Sea. Archaeologists first detected the ancient city in 2009 using ground-penetrating radar. Over next 2 years, archaeologists excavated a small, stunning 13th-century chapel sealed in an uncanny state of preservation. Carved out of one wall is a cross when sunlit, beams its shape onto the altar. Myra was a Lycian, captured by ancient Greece until Roman Empire took over, followed by Ottomans, and Lycia town became Turkish town of Demre. The tombs were still colorfully painted red, yellow and blue when traveler Charles Fellows saw them in 1840. Side is a resort town on Turkiye's southern Mediterranean coast. An ancient port city, it's known for long beaches and Greco-Roman ruins. In the center are the remains of a 2nd-century antique theater that seated up to 15,000 people. The white marble columns of the Hellenistic Temple of Athena stand near the harbor. Köprülü Canyon in Manavgat National Park is popular for river rafting. The Manavgat River has a waterfall near the city and many accommodations are on the coastline. Between Taurus Mountains to the north, and sandy beaches of Mediterranean coast, much of Manavgat district is surrounded by flat plain. It is mostly fertile farmland and well-developed agriculture, keeping livestock and growing crops including grains, sesame, fruits, vegetables and olives. National Park of Manavgat with historical sites, rivers, streams and caves to explore. Kas is a small fishing, diving, yachting, tourist town and a municipality in district of Antalya. As a tourist resort, it is relatively unspoiled. Kas can be reached from Antalya and Dalaman airports as there is no airport in Kas. Its tourist industry is centered on the pleasant town of Kas, but many other coastal towns and villages do have plenty of accommodations including Kolkan and Gelimis. Kos itself is a quiet, pleasant town with its turquoise blue sea and narrow streets scented with jasmine flowers. It is a leading spot for scuba diving with an array of fish and other sea creatures like octopus and sea turtles. Kos has a vast variety of underwater cultural heritage of various wreck sites. It has an annual arts festival, jazz concerts in the Hellenistic Theater and the Kiln Under the Sea Arts Collective have held underwater ceramics exhibitions.